Well, hello, a very warm welcome to you for this evening's game. Regrettably, the weather has been extremely unkind to us here. It is wet and blustery and remarkably inhospitable. Despite all of that, it is good to see that the faithful from both sides have apparently been undeterred. We have a terrific turnout here. The atmosphere is bubbling despite these adverse conditions. All we need now is for the game to live up to its initial billing. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's 4-3-3.
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs, but if they can gain a one-on-one advantage, they can dictate.
And we're underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
I'm going to pick João Moutinho. I call him the ferret because he could slip into places and cause trouble before opponents can react. Loves to get between the lines and then get his head up. A real creative force.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Timely intervention. And it's Chilwell. And it's played forward. Now a chance to break. Played out to the right. Oh, and he's asking too much with that. And the through ball is intercepted. Tries to get it forward quickly. And now the breakaway. Well, they are working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, I think they've decided to concentrate on working the flanks to help the production line. It's where the room is.
Out towards the flank. Just brushed off the ball there. Adama Traore. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
One 0 Never any doubt. He was just never going to miss.
Well, that's the way to take a penalty. Stand up, pick your spot, and blast it home.
And he's done it! It's a goal, thanks to... After 19 minutes, there's... number 28, João Moutinho.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Ziyech. Abraham has a hit! They've done it! With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
And bringing home the goal today is, after 24 minutes, is number 9, Tammy Abraham.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Pedro Neto. Here it comes. He gets past his man. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Massive leap! That's a half-decent try.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
That's a poor kick by the keeper. He's just given it straight back. And it's Adama Traore. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
That's a case of crossing in hope, and unless they provide some more options, it'll be more miss than hit.
Ziyech. Abraham. Out to the right. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Gets up to head it! Well, that's where he wants it. Pedro Neto plays it over to the other flank. Going through. Oh, sweet feet. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
Towering header! He can pounce on that. It's in! And they're back in front! Pedro Neto was quick to move in. Keeper's handling wasn't great.
That's just top-notch. Showed exactly why he follows it up every time. Keeper struggles to hold on to it, ball breaks kindly. He's always about.
Number 7.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
3 minutes at a time.
Ziyech. And it's Ziyech. Kovacic. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Dendonka gets it back. There's the whistle for half-time. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just 1 separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what...
Here we go again then.
Chelsea need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Adama Traore. It's anyone's ball. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Kovacic. And he's straight offside. Rui Patricio sends that a long way. Chilwell. Hudson-Odoi. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Oh, well played, he saw that coming. Zuma. Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Look, he can be the productive source, so he has to be shut down and shut down quickly.
And it's Chilwell. Time to deliver. Kovacic. Ziyech. Header! And yes, it's there! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Chelsea produced a lovely sequence of passes there. It's a terrific brand of football to watch, and importantly, it is a strong end product.
Goal! After 63 minutes is number 17.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Look, this is not for the faint-hearted, Peter. This is hard and fast football.
Across the field it goes. Semedo drives it forward. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Ziyech. Abraham. Good take, and he's Hudson-Odoi! Keeper's not concerned by that.
He trapped it expertly, Peter, and released it very differently.
Time for a change in personnel.
Number 20. Coming on the field is number 10. Christian Pulisic.
And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Chip through.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
He's in! And here's Ziyech. Ziyech plays it back. Big chance! Same again, same outcome.
Chelsea really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
Coming on to replace him is number 28. Substitutions taking place.
He's managed to get that all wrong. Thiago Silva. Chilwell. Abraham. Yeah, he's fouled him there. João Moutinho.
They're making life really hard for themselves. The ball needs to be in the mixer, not there.
He's picked him out. Now it's Moutinho, and he's onside. He's had a shot. Oh, that's incredible! And that has raised the roof! Great reactions in front of goal. He just saw what was on.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Chilwell. Pulisic. Has a go!
Substitution on the field.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his effort.
Goes for it! And a second time! Knocks it away. One good cross, maybe the last chance. Turns and goes back. And it's Chilwell. Well read, he sorted that out. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Super game. It might have tipped in either direction, tiny margins, but they just lost it. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Chelsea definitely struggled to get going. That was sensible.